to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Detroit Tigers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12-6 curveballs, a big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, opposing runners, they better think twice about running on anything hit to J.D. Martinez. Now, he doesn't have elite speed, and he may not make the jaw-dropping highlight catches that other outfielders make, but he takes good routes, gets good jumps, and he has a very strong arm. Very efficient outfielder.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. Out in front of it, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Martinez looking up. Gone! So a two-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His first homer here in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
And let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
Gary Sanchez will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fourth.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard to short. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
And that's one of those where even if he fields this thing cleanly, he was going to have a tough time squaring those shoulders back up and then throwing all the way across his body. But once it doesn't find the pocket, forget it. It's going to be an infield hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Brian McCann set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Upton going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and pretends to pay off.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. And he's set down, one away.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. You'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Oh, man, would he like to have that swing back. I mean, he just missed hammering this ball, but just got underneath it a little bit. He's not going to be happy about that one because even he thought he was right on it.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Chase Headley will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Verlander sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Greg Bird steps in now.
Greg Bird.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, right fielder, number 99.
Number 99 stands in for the first time. First pitch on its way. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Upton. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Such a good start to the inning. He kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there. But then he makes one mistake to the third guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Now, this guy is such a great bad ball hitter, and all he did is go up there and tomahawk that thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
But the runner's back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Victor Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Castro going to have to hurry. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez steps into the box. Here's the first pitch to him. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, Matt, Drummond is a really well-respected umpire. Pretty rare that anyone has a major beef with the way he calls a strike zone.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 99 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Justin Upton gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nice job there by CC Sabathia as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Gary Sanchez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Here's Starlin
The batter,
Castro.
number 14, second baseman.
As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that's why you love this guy playing short for him. Excellent range, and he's going to show off that hose, too. That's a nice play.
Standing in now, Brian McCann. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Well, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Nick Castellanos will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Just their first hit of the game, but boy, they made it a doozy. That may be his first mistake of the afternoon, and it's going to cost him.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, James McCann.
James McCann.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. Two gone.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark, but I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. And the inning is over. Tigers get one on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. We're through 3 in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Tigers 1. Chase Headley is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
The batter, first baseman
Greg Bird stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Number 99 stands in.
Number 99.
Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
The left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Verlander's ready. Here he comes 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 5-1 Yanks. Leading off the inning, Cameron Maben, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Gardner going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here for Cameron Maben. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
The
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Here's the 0-1. Drilled to first. Bird over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike one. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. To first. Underhanded flip. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 5-2. Jacoby Ellsbury heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground and reined in 1 away.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Starlin Castro will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Nick Castellanos stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Into the box now, James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to the right, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Jose Iglesias is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. So one out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Belted high in the air out to left. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Ellsbury is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
0-1, here's the pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Chase Headley will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Greg Bird stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's thrown a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Victor Martinez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they take a 7-5 lead. Justin Upton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Nick Castellanos will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Hit well on the ground to first. Bird scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Number 99 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Grounded to 3rd. Taken in by Castellanos. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, it's definitely a tale of 2 extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there, too.
Tap foul at home plate. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Boy, that changeups had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Jacoby Ellsbury strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 7th. James McCann steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, James McCann.
Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Trying to strike him out for the second time. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The shortstop, number 1.
Jose Iglesias stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner going back on it. Gone! Just over the wall for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they open up a 4-run lead. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No outs, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and a rather easy first out. Cameron Maben stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A 2-run home run from Miguel Cabrera. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Martinez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Ellsbury. And that retires the side. So 4 runs in the end. Justin Wilson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Didi Gregorius is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Starlin Castro will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter,
Brian McCann stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Yeah, he'll take second base here, but I think they were pretty well conceding that to him. So we'll have to see if he gets that score to stolen base or simply defensive indifference.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Justin Upton ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On the ground towards second. Gloved by Castro. And taken in out there for the first out. Into the box, Nick Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. James McCann steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on its way. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Chase Headley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Upton. 1 out. Greg Bird stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Number 99 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far.
Yeah, getting another chance to go for that big 3-homer game, Matt. Looking very dangerous up there so far.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You talk about tying the guy up. My goodness.
Hit sharply on the ground. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.